Hello, this is Stardust with Gamers and Dragons. I'm looking to see if it actually started my live video, and I don't see it, so I'm wondering if I did something wrong. Okay, still checking. Going to live. There it is. I see it now. Okay, hold on. Let me load this up. Put it on mute. I can keep an eye on it. Make sure I don't screw something up. Okay, so here I am out on Gamer Hive, and I am continuing with my base build. And as you saw earlier, I was... let me get back to the right screen. So you saw earlier I was flattening the ground. And what I do is I put these blocks down, and I don't build them up 2 rows like this one here, still sunk down where there were holes in the ground. And I just took, and as there were blocks that were higher, I would chop those down with the auger. And so now I'm ready to fill in the floor. And this is a temporary base, so I'm just going to fill this in, and we are going to upgrade that to cobblestone. And then we're going to put down pillars. Now what's going to happen after I put down the pillars is the pillars are going to be upgraded to concrete and steel. And so we'll leave the rest of the patio as cobblestone, but where I'm placing the pillars, they'll get that extra oomph of upgrade for them. And so we're going to leave these holes here because we want to upgrade those too, so that we don't have a cobblestone blocks sitting on top of a building block. Okay, so we just fill that in. And as you saw earlier, I would place these blocks down, and then that would help me to know where the high ones are, so that I could go and remove the dirt under them to make it all even. So this ultimately was 4 levels tall, but the 4th level was really only in this corner, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But I did go from 3 levels down to this final level. So it wasn't too bad. And I enjoy doing it, so it's not a big deal for me. So when you build your bases, do you place a patio down, or do you just leave the dirt there? Tell me about your build of your ground in the comments. Okay, I'm going to go over here, and I want to remove that off of... There we go. Okay, sorry for the interruption. I'm new to all this live streaming, so still making sure I'm doing it properly. Uh-oh. I keep undoing my stream over here on the other screen. I'm trying to get it moving again so I can keep an eye on it. Sorry. One of these days, maybe I'll get it all figured out. But I really enjoy the Gamer Hive server. It has a lot of nice people. There is some swearing in the chat room, which, you know, that's just life. But you don't have to put up with the filth that you will hear on some of these other servers, and I appreciate that. So if you would like a server like that, this is the place to go. On top of that, they have set up a new Minecraft server, and that's always fun. And there's several people playing that. They just released it in the last few days. And so the owner, Lacey, is making mods for the 7 Days to Die server. And I can't wait to try out the new tool that she's building. I'm not going to let out any secrets yet. But she does have an active hand in the server, so it's not going to be one of those that, you know, where's the owner? What are they doing? Okay, now we talked about this, leaving the holes down there without covering them. Like this here, we're going to leave that because we want to make sure that we upgrade that to at least cobblestone before we put a block on top of it. I'm going to run out, better craft some more. I'm probably slow compared to you guys, but this is how I do it. But I'm aiming the block, hitting the right mouse button to set it down, pressing E if I misplace it and want to pick it up. And I'll tell you something, back in the days when there were no building blocks and you had to just build with concrete or steel from the beginning, and you made a mistake, you were just stuck having to break that block and waste all the materials. So I love the new building block mechanism that they have in more recent versions. I have my green border on, but let me remove it so that you can see this beautiful view over here. There you go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I don't have fog turned off. I've noticed that when you turn off the fog, it doesn't just turn off the fog, but it makes everything so much darker. And I guess I'd rather have the lighter fog than have the dark, almost look like it's nighttime already. I wonder who's gonna stay on the server during Blood Moon to keep the block rolling through it. Yes, I could, but I don't want to. My base is not ready. We have those frost bobs. Oops, I should have been on top of this. Well, I don't remember the name of those frost. People call them frost yetis or just yetis. So I'll call it a frost yeti. They come from the snow area and they start throwing rocks at you. And that definitely doesn't help when you're laying down a patio of building blocks, because then you've got you're stuck with these blobs of, these triangular blobs of where the building block got crushed by a rock. Which, I mean, it's not the worst thing, but those guys will do some damage. So my goal here is to finish up putting the patio down here. Leaving these holes around the places where I dug too deep and left a hole so that I can upgrade those blocks. And then getting my pillars up. I do need to go out and harvest some stones though, so I'll have to do that before I actually upgrade my blocks. But if I can get the foundation laid today, then we can worry about the stone upgrade another time. Ah, come on. Ah. Looks like I need to go chop down some trees. I was trying to get all the spindly ones that looked like they were in a fire or something, had no foliage on them first. I don't want to harvest the trees around here, so I think what I'll do is I'll teleport back to Trader Rect. Maybe I did the command right, maybe not. Guess not. There we go. I get my rifle out. Okay, let's look around and see where the nearest forest is. Look like it's that way. Nope, looks like someone planted a grove of trees and they want me to go over there and help harvest them. I'm guessing, huh? Don't you think? Oh, someone there planted trees too. I could plant some trees, but it causes lag, so I try to avoid it and just go get some trees out in the middle of nowhere that no one will miss. See, these neighbors are gonna appreciate that I'm doing this for free for them because, you know, if I were to hire someone to come out and get rid of my old dead trees from my yard, they'd charge me a fortune for it. And I'm out here using my gas and my power tools, doing it for them for free. So I could see where they would and should be pretty appreciative of my hard work on their behalf, you know? And all I'm asking for is I get to keep the wood. Sounds fair to me. Okay, let's see how much wood we have. Craft 300, well, let's say 200 building blocks. We're going to down some more trees. Because I'm hungry, I'm gonna go ahead, take a drink, go back to my chainsaw. So what's your favorite thing to do in 7 Days to Die? Fight zombies? Do the quests? Build bases? Harvest trees? Mine underground? Maybe you like it all. What do you think? Leave a comment in the comments. Where else would you leave them? Looks like I need to reload my gas. What is that thing? Looks like a hand. Doesn't it? With fingers? I mean, seriously. Look at that. That is a sculpture. What the? That is amazing. I mean, I had to make sure it wasn't my imagination. That is so cool. I've never seen that in 7 Days to Die before. That is so cool. Don't you think? I want to get a screenshot of this. Let's not show it on the screen. Can we not track that? Not, there, I closed that so I don't have that dot on my screen messing with my stuff. There we go. If you don't think this is amazing, I don't know what to tell you. I want this on the right side of my screen so that I can have it as my thumbnail. There, out of one of those angles, I should be able to get a nice thumbnail. There we go. Pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the base. Okay, sorry about that. Trying to make sure I got this stuff figured out so my video's still going. Okay, here we are. And I can make some more... Lay some more patio blocks. Now they do have some nice flat block pieces, but the problem with those is you can't put anything on top of them. So if you wanted to put your garden plots or something, you know, they're kind of sticking up in the air. And so I don't use those for anything that I want, like a patio where I would want to put furniture and garden plots and, you know, different things out on my patio. But they are good for edging. And I might do something where these blocks are, the taller blocks that you see are the edges of the land claim. Now I'm only going to upgrade the blocks on the inside of the land claim because I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with the edges yet. I mean, over here, these edges don't even align with in height with the ones I have. There we go. Now see, those are higher. So we're just going to leave those because I may just leave those as the edge block itself, or I may decide to put an edge block over it. And I'll show you that if I do it, what the edge blocks look like. Because I kind of taper down and slope a little, and they look pretty slick. So that would make a nice edge for the edge of the build. I'm saying edge an awful lot. Checking for zombies. Now, I never like building in the desert because I don't like those birds that are always attacking you. I hear, though, that they have let the birds loose in the forest. I haven't seen any yet, but it is something to think about. But I mean, it's inevitable. The birds get tired of the desert and decide, hey, let's go check out the forest. So they come in and try to kill us. I had one chase me on a bicycle almost 3 counties away in this game. I don't know how to measure distance, but it's like, I thought for sure it would run out of space and give up, but nope, never did. Wow, I am not getting as much wood as I need. I'll have to look at what my points are and put some points in some sort of tree cutting to see if I can increase the amount of wood I get from trees. So if I go over here, I go to strength, rocks and trees faster. So brings down rocks and trees faster. This brings home more resources. This is what I want. This is ore, stone, terrain blocks, and trees with any axe, pick, shovel, chainsaw, or auger. And I'm using a chainsaw for my trees, so that should work. Then this gives you 40% more. So yeah, that's what I want. I've got 2 more points I'm going to go ahead and 60% more. Let's go for it. Woot. Should have thought of that earlier when I was out chopping trees. Well, I guess every time I put a block down, my lips move like I'm making that sound myself. So we'll pretend that my lips are moving because I'm making the sound. Okay, here we are, out of trees again. I mean, out of wood. Okay, so I'm going to... I want to cut down trees. Maybe I'll just plant some trees. Let me do that. I'm going to plant some pine trees because the pine trees grow nice and tall. Last I checked. Okay. Let's see if we have more pine tree stuff going on over there. How are you guys doing? Oh, I see. Oh. I need to get another seed. Got 3 crop plots and not enough seed. Maybe I got seeds in here. Let's look here. We got no trees. I don't see any seeds. Nope, don't see any seeds. Fill my garden up. Okay, where did I plant those trees? Was it this side or this side? Oh well. Doesn't matter, we'll soon. Oh, they're there. Okay. I just like to walk forward and keep clicking until it says you're far enough away. Or if you don't like the noise, you can wait till it turns white. Oh, why did you quit letting me plant seeds? Now, I'm not sure how the reset zones work on this server yet. So let's see. We're going to Telly, redirect again. And this is not a reset zone. So I'm going to... People, were you born in a barn? Please shut the gates. Okay, there's a town that way and to the right, so I'm going to... Hi there, Mr. Deer. No. Oh, well. He's okay. Guess I could drive. Oh, this is the donation perk. I get to pick a vehicle that I want, any vehicle. And I get these level 6 weapons and gear. Okay, so now I am in a reset zone. So this is the perfect spot to do your mining. I mean, yeah, to do mining as well as cutting down trees and stuff. So I am going to set a teleport to this, which is another perk. You get so many teleports for free, and then I'm going to call it reset zone. And I am just going to go over here, start cutting down some trees. And I always want to make sure oh, I guess that works. But wait, that was a lot faster, wasn't it? Let me do this. Let me just look at it. Okay, so this says block damage is 43.1. Block damage is 238, and I've got all kinds of crud on there. Okay, so... Man, I'm just going to use my auger. Oh, it warns me you're leaving the reset area. I'm going to go back in. I think. Back in, come on. Where'd it go? While I'm here at the gas station, I want to get some gas. Where are the gas pumps? That's not fair. I feel ripped off. No gas pumps. Well, I got some there. Whatever happened to my reset gun? Totally reset zone. Go back because I got lost apparently. Be sure to collect this stuff because that gives you stuff for food. Okay, here we go. Well, there was the filling station right there. Okay, so that's my reminder that I set on my phone that it is time for me to type gimme. So I'm going to type gimme, and that will give me some water. Then I restart my timer for an hour because I can type that every hour. So if you set a timer on your phone while you're playing the game, you can remember to type GIMME, gimme, /gimme, and get that perk. So what it did is it gave me some water, not this stack of water, but it added it to the stack. I don't know how much it gave me. Anyway, I'm still in the reset zone, so it's okay to... Was that a zombie chasing me, or was that just me getting... Ah, it is a zombie. Okay, one. Okay. This auger is becoming my favorite tool here. Let's swap you out with this while we're doing this so it's right next to my rifle. Let's see, I do have some repair kits. So when I tear up this auger, which it's getting close, I mean not real close, but it is experiencing some wear and tear. But notice now that I have leveled up those, remember earlier I actually leveled up my mother load. So I'm going to put some more on strength here. I have 1 point left, still not enough to level up my... But the mother load gives me more resources. And with me doing this in the reset zone, I don't have to worry about tearing down any trees in the game, because these will reset when the computer resets. And now that I have a teleport to it, I can go there automatically every time I want trees. And I won't have to plant any more trees. What I need to find are some stones, though. Oh, goodness. Let's see. I want some water here. See if we can find a rock on top of the ground. There we go. Up! Don't use your shotgun to try to mine rocks or chop rocks. Not a very good tool for chopping rocks. Well, let's go back over here. Let's see what happens if I try to chop through this little hill here. Probably get a lot of clay, but maybe not too many rocks. The rule is if there's a stone on top of the ground and you plant and you go underneath it, there should be even more stones. But I am not seeing that happen. Where are the rocks? 1145. Oh. Not being as successful as I had hoped. Ah! One. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not even aiming, I'm just like flailing along. Ah, stressful. Where's that big hole I dug? Okay, it's not too deep. But still, I don't want people upset because I left them a hole in the ground. So, let's read this book. Seed crafting. And then let's make some building blocks. Craft. Ah! Ah! Come on, big mama. Okay, let's quickly reload while we're here. Now when the server reboots, this will get that back to nice and fresh. So they don't have to worry about someone falling in this hole. I think it's probably marked good enough now. Don't you? Yeah, I think so. I think so too. Now, where can I get some rocks? There's one. Okay, so we know that this hill was worthless to us. Let's go check across the street. Oh. What am I gonna do? I need some... Oops, so... Hey guys, I'm your new neighbor. Are you coming to greet me? Oh, here guys. Let's look at this backpack. Ah, rotting flesh, that's good stuff. You can make farm plots with that. This is not how I want to spend my time, just finding rocks on the surface of the ground. There's gotta be a better way. Where can I find some rocks? Now notice we're still in the reset zone. If you're wondering how I know, it's on the bottom left side of my screen, big red circle with an arrow in it, and it says reset zone. I know rocks are like easy to come by in a mine when you're looking for ore and it's like all you're finding are rocks. But look, when I want them, they're not there. Need to practice my headshots. Wonder what I'd get if I tore up this parking lot. Kicked off the server? I don't know. Looks like there's some digging going on here. Oh, looky, here comes a dog to greet me. Hey, can I name you? Guess not. He wants nothing to do with me. That'd be a way of... Oh, let me just try the auger. Oh, I knew it. I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding and I'm bleeding. What do I do to stop the bleeding? Oh crap, 11 seconds. I need a bandage. Bandage, where is it? Ah, come on. Use. And I need to kill you. Did I get it in time? Did I get... Okay, it's going up. So I think I got it. I think I used it. Oh, let's do this with the auger. Well, that did less than... Aren't I supposed to be able to get stuff off of this dude? Okay, I've got stuff that... You know, I wonder what it'll give me if I tear up these guys. Okay, still in the reset zone. Yeah, I've got 1489. I don't think this is the way to go though, because that's eating up my gas and I don't know what stones would give me if I were using regular stones. I thought there might be a mine under there. Well, if you can tell me the best way to find stones, I know you look at the map and it shows you like there's a stone over here and underneath is supposed to be a mine. I'm just kind of, oh, there's a whole bunch over here. Let me mark that. Okay, where is that on my map? So right there, that's where I marked. And wow, look at the fog just came in crazy like while I was doing that. All I want to do is work on my patio. Well, guess it's farther away than I thought. See, there's Trader Rect. There's where I am now. Probably the same distance, so I might as well keep going. Why don't you get in that Jeep of yours and just drive over there? Well, seems like this would be faster to just run. Listen, the train, for it to be a Jeep, always puts a lot of wear and tear on my Jeep, which I don't like at all. Okay, of course we are. Of course we're leaving the reset zone now that I've found some stones. There is a... Entering the reset zone. Let's see. Still in the reset zone. Okay, let's see. No! Come on! Why does the reset zone not have any rocks? Well, there might be some there. Let's see what those little brown dots are. Ah, look at them. Hmm. Okay, so let's look at man's. Blood moon is tomorrow, it says. I'm gonna go home, get out of this build, and look at my map safely in the privacy of my home. Wonder why it has 4x4 truck there. Sometimes it acts like my truck is somewhere where it's not. I know. I'm here with my truck. Okay, so I've got... That looks like a lot of stones, doesn't it? That does too. You think those are stones? Let's mark those. Mark those. Oh, I can only mark one. Okay, let's mark that one. And we're going to circle there. Pointed that way. And I would like typing T to bring up the chat window. Well, I thought the command was command to bring up the list of commands. Let me go over and check the chat for the commands. I don't see... Well, let's see where the lobby and the horde are in relation to that dot or that marker there. We're at the lobby now. And this is where we wanted to be. Let's see, based on where we're at. I don't see any stones over here, but we're not in a reset zone anyway. Okay, so if I go up here, over here, and over there. Okay, what are the other choices we have? Horde. See where the horde base is in relation. Oh, this is... This is not a reset zone. And we want to go over there, so that's no good. And let's try arena, otherwise I'm gonna have to drive there and try to... Maybe arena doesn't even exist. Okay, so the closest one was probably my base. Wish I had a teleport there. Let me do the list. Let's see what teleports I have so far. No tower. Claim 1, claim 2, mine. Let's see what mine did. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I was in trouble. Okay, let's right click this. Or let's... Yeesh, buddy. I was not prepared for you. Supposed to give me a heads up. Okay, this is not a reset zone. But I do believe that it is. Oh, what is the command to put a flashlight on my head? Don't be doing that. Is it F? There it is, F. Oh, can I grab that rope and shimmy on down? Oh, look at that. Keep going. Keep going. We got some mushrooms there. Did I get them or am I destroying them? Okay, that gave me 2. Hopefully chintzy on those mushrooms. Okay, where are you at? Oh, I walked right past you. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Lots of rocks. Okay. I think this We get reset. Where'd you go? Oh. Okay, so let's see. Where's my shotgun shells? And let's open one. And we're going to reload. Yep. I hear something. Just don't see it. Oh, I heard it. I heard it. You hear it? He said you woke me from my slumber. Where is this little dude that's making all the screaming noises? Very disconcerting. See, that only gives you one mushroom at a time, whether I use my tool or not. What? Scared me. This is not the best way to mine. I'm gonna swap you guys. That's next to my shotgun. What's this I need to eat? There he is. Now you don't want to mine in such a way that you're going to bring the cavern down on top of yourself. You don't want to do any drop mining. So, you know, don't be greedy. Just take what you need on the edges. Okay, I gotta repair this. And if I click here, let's see. Just confirming it's A for repair. A for repair. What is the crud? Repair is A. Let's just manually do it. There, now we're good. Mining is such a quick way to level up and get points. Especially if you put your points on the mining like we did. We as in me, while you were watching me. Why don't I just go straight through the wall? Forget this nonsense. Okay, where am I in relation to this mine? Am I still inside of it? Okay, I'm gonna set a waypoint here. I can check this after the reboot. Skull should be here tomorrow. And then I'm going to check and make sure my theory is right. That I did not make those holes. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna go home. I think we got 50,000 rocks. And it is going to have a blood moon. 7-day, type 7-day. Oops. 7-day. And that should tell us when the blood moon is. No. Is it day 7? No, it's 7-day. Oh, It's day 7. Tonight at 2200. Players 1, zombies 1. What? Man. Am I the only one who doesn't have a life on Saturday night? Oh, crud. I was just thinking, I bet I don't have an unlimited paintbrush. Oh, that will really ruin my building abilities because then I can't paint everything to be nice and cool. I don't want to have to go out and collect paint and make paint and deal with paint when I could just have an unlimited paintbrush. Okay. I think I'm gonna wrap this up because it is Blood Moon. So the next time I'm going to put in my pillars. I'll just upgrade this to wood and not to cobblestone. And then it'll be safer from the stupid Yeti bomber. The frost bomber. Whatever his name is. But this is a pretty nice server to build on. All the good spots aren't gone. It's a fresh map. I mean, you can see it's only day 196. And typically most servers reset about day 1000 because of the server maps start getting cluttered and laggy, is what I hear the reason is. So I don't know when the server will reset, but I know that you can pay a fee to have them copy your build and put on the reset map. So that's something that helps you to join at the end of a season. So say for instance you're on day 800 and you start your build, well, you can go ahead and keep playing, and then when the map resets, have your build copied over to the new server. So that's helpful and motivating you to want to start at any time because you aren't going to lose your work. Okay, I think we got it all filled in. I'll deal with stripping this thing out, breaking it down later. But we should be good to go. I'm going to count out the blocks next time and figure out where I want my pillars, and then we'll go from there. So thank you for joining me, and our patio is coming along. And remember, these holes are just where the ground is lower, and we're going to level those up to at least cobblestone before we put a block on top of them. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye. And let's see, what is the command that I use to stop the recording?